Go for cold open.
Kia ora team, I'm Benny. I'm here in the garden, getting ready for Monday Morning Live. MML 58 today, the 58th consecutive episode of the longest running weekly gardening show in the history of Facebook and the greatest achievement in the history of social media. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit jaded, a little bit sore. You know when you're getting old, when you wake up and you've somehow managed to injure yourself in your sleep. That's what happened to me. This last night I woke up, this morning I woke up with a bit of a sore hip. Last week I woke up with a bit of a sore neck. Yesterday at the Marlborough Farmers Market, I managed to injure my calf muscle. I was just helping, so quickly I got an SOS call from the market manager the day before, early on Saturday morning, to say that she wouldn't be able to make it to the market, and old Benny boy had to step up and run the market again, which I'm fine with. So I was there first thing. It's dark, it's cold, it looked like it was going to rain. I was setting out the tables, and just as I put it down, I put my weight onto my left foot, and bang, it felt like somebody shot me in the calf muscle. Anyway, getting old. It's cold, it's winter, it's raining today. I mean, never underestimate the value of water, except when it's falling from the sky. Or especially when it's falling from the sky. It's good for the plants, good for the grass. But it is what it is. Anyway, it is time to say welcome to the garden and welcome to Monday Morning Live, where today, as always, we'll spread love and give flowers with Monday morning shout-outs for anyone who joins us live. We'll take a look back at the week that was. We'll take a look at the week ahead. In the week ahead this week, there's a very special celebrity birthday. I won't tell you who it is until the end of the show, but I will drop a few clues just in case you need a little help. We'll do live gardening featuring this month's plant of the month, broccoli. All those things and many more are coming up right here, right now, on Monday Morning Live. Let's kick off with a joke of the week, supplied by my good friend Karen, who I'm privileged to work with at the Marlborough Farmers Market. See, a man went into the doctor's office, had a piece of broccoli sticking out of his ear. He had a part of a banana stuck up his nose, and he had a cucumber sticking out of the other ear. The doctor said, "I don't think you're eating properly." Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Joke of the week, thanks Karen. Now, what should we do? Should we do live gardening first? What do you want to do? I think we kick it off with a look back at the week that was. I mentioned in the intro, and especially, just quickly, thank you very much for everyone who joined me on the exclusive Monday Morning Live pre-show, the first of its kind, and probably the first of many. A look back at the week that was. The kids had a good week at school. I had a great week on the farm. Had a great day yesterday at the Marlborough Farmers Market. As I mentioned in the intro, I got the call to step it up and run the show again, which I love. You know, I've shared with you guys that there's a long period there where I shied away from any kind of responsibility apart from being a parent. But I kind of like it. I kind of like the fact that, you know, when the people need you, you just roll your sleeves up and get the job done. So a good week in the week that was. The week ahead, I mentioned there's a celebrity birthday. It was raining yesterday at the farmers market. There's a busker. Normally there's a busker every Sunday at farmers market. He got there, it was raining, and so he basically ran for it. Good thing there wasn't a band booked for yesterday's farmers market, otherwise it would have been a band on the run. Anyway, let's go into live gardening. Now, last week's featured plant of the month was silver beet. These are some silver beets that we sowed 3 weeks ago. We sowed them into these jiffy pellets, and you can see that they've germinated quite nicely. There's roots coming out of the bottom. So it's now time to plant them on. So the first phase, the first step in growing anything yourself is the propagation. So do you sow a seed? Do you take a cutting? Do you take a clone? The best way to propagate, in my mind, is from seeds. The second best way to propagate is to get seedlings from the Marlborough Farmers Market, like these broccoli seedlings that I got from the She Shed shop. Now, just quickly in terms of broccoli, I just want to clarify. Why the heck would you bother growing broccoli? Okay, somebody said to me the other day that they want to save some money by growing their own vegetables. And I said, that's great. What I didn't say is, okay, so broccoli, because they said they want to grow some broccoli. And I said, well, I thought, broccoli takes a lot of time to grow. I'm talking months and months. It takes up a lot of space in your garden. It sucks up a lot of nutrients from your soil or from your potting mix. It takes a lot of watering. So, for the love of folly, why would you go to all that trouble? This is a broccoli that I got from my good friend Stephen from Golden Mile Produce. I got this at the Marlborough Farmers Market yesterday. He was selling these broccoli for $2.50. So, why would you go to all that trouble just to save yourself $2.50? It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of nutrient, a lot of water. In the words of Frank Costanza, there has to be another way. So that's what we're trying to discover here on Monday Morning Live. We're going to grow our broccoli as a bit of an experiment. Now last week we sowed our broccoli seeds into jiffy pellets and also directly into potting mix. Haven't had any germination yet. It takes, usually 10 days to maybe 2 weeks. But we're going to see what's the best way of propagating our broccoli seeds. Is it jiffy pellets? Is it direct in soil? Just like we found with our silver beet, it was actually better to propagate them in these jiffy pots rather than in the soil itself. What we're going to do is we're going to grow our broccoli with a companion plant. We're going to grow it in these 10-litre pots. You can see here. Can you see it here?
I can't see it
I'm being told that Facebook viewers can't quite see that. All the more reason to tune in to my YouTube channel, Benny, later today for the full widescreen experience, where you'll be able to see these 10-litre pots that we're growing our broccoli in. You'll also be able to see these little seeds here that I'm germinating on behalf of my friend Stephen. These are lettuce, and we're also growing some pak choi. This is a sumo pak choi. We're growing these in what we call rock wool. Really good way of germinating multiple seeds. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to sow, as our live gardening segment, we're going to sow some seeds. We're going to plant on these seedlings of broccoli that I got from the Marlborough Farmers Market. Now, what we're going to use is the Benny's 6100 series seedling extractor. We're just going to pop the extractor in just like that, pull the seedling out, have a look at the roots. The roots there, they look quite good. We'll make a little hole there and we're going to pop it in. Now we're going to grow a companion of these blue lupins. So we're going to sow some seeds into there. What we're going to do is we're going to grow them in two different pots, same size, same potting mix. The only difference is one of these will be growing with a little help from its friends, and one of them will be growing just in the potting mix. So we're going to chuck these lupin seeds in. And we know the general rule is that you plant the seed twice the depth of the size of the seed. So we'll push them in, just like that, cover them over, give them a little water. Never underestimate the value of water. And we'll see how they go. Right, we've done live gardening. We've taken a look back at the week that was. The week ahead, a celebrity birthday. Not only is this man one of the greatest songwriters of all time, he was part of the greatest band to ever exist. And the greatest band that probably will ever exist. He's one of the last two remaining members of the band, and he's a superstar. He's not just a star. Wait, was that misleading? It's not Ringo Starr. It's the other one. Alright team, live gardening done. The week that was, the week ahead, joke of the week, thanks to Karen. I wonder if there's anything else we can talk about from the week ahead. Oh, Corbyn's off to the Falcon, what do you call it, Falcon farm? Where they raise falcons. That should be quite cool. It's funny, Eliza has got into this new thing where she's just discovering the world and just learning different things. She's learned how to Google. So it's funny these days. Like, I remember when I was a kid, you wanted to know something, you had to go to the library and open a book. These days, you just hit a button on your phone and talk to it, and it tells you the answer. We discovered that the falcon is the fastest animal on Earth. It can fly up to 300 kilometers per hour. And Corbin and Eliza, they always say, how fast can a car go? And I say, it can go 100, because that's how fast you're allowed to go. And the other day, Corbin said, But the police can go faster than that. They're allowed to go faster. Anyway, fascinating watching the kids grow. We had a play date the other day with one of Corbin's mates from school, and he's a bit of a well, the kids call him crazy. He's crazy. You know, we have these play dates, and afterwards I always go, oh, you guys are so good. I love you. Nothing makes you appreciate your kids more than having a little crazy kid let loose in your household. Did I mention that we're growing these seedlings in Rockpool? I think I did. Mentioned that before. Do we need any more clues for celebrity birthday? Have they been enough, or have they been too poor? Paul McCartney! Happy birthday! One of the greatest songwriters of all time. Also coming up in the week ahead, you might notice that Bray's got a little friend with him today. His brother. His brother's coming. I can't wait. Rightio, so we've talked about broccoli, brassica oleracea. We've sown broccoli into our 10-litre pot using blue lupins as a companion. So blue lupins, I'll show you quickly. Don't they look cool when they germinate? Look at these weird little toplets. Very cool. Alright guys, thank you for joining us here today. Thank you for tuning in later on to my YouTube channel, which is Benny. You can see me anytime you want on Benny. You can see me every Sunday morning at the Marlborough Farmers Market, from 9 until 12 at the AMP Showgrounds in Wyatt Oak, Lennon. You can see me every Monday morning here on Monday Morning Live. You can see me on TikTok and Instagram at iBennyWard. And I'll see you next time in the garden.